this coming draft is going to be the 50th draft since you, Jim Plunkett, and Dan Pastorini were selected 1, 2, and 3. And it's widely expected that the Jacksonville Jaguars, the New York Jets, and the San Francisco 49ers will all take quarterbacks in the top 3. And I want to get your take on this year's draft class of quarterbacks.
Well, it's certainly, I think, a talented group. When that happened 50 years ago, and that does make me feel old. First to New England, I was second to New Orleans, and my good buddy Dan, and Jim's a good friend of mine. My good buddy Dan Pastorini was third. That was the first time that had ever happened. And then I remember a real strong quarterback draft year. Zach, you might help me. I want to say it was about, I think it might have been 83. Would that have been John Elway? Of course, Dan Marino lasted till later on in that first round, but it was Ken O'Brien was in that draft. Todd Blackledge. It was a bunch, maybe about 6 in the first round. So this year kind of reminds me of that, although it looks like those quarterbacks back then, if it was 83, were spread out throughout the first round. It looks like this bunch are going to be top 10 guys and maybe a couple more later. There's some talented guys there. I know everybody right now is really just checking the film. I know the pro days just, there's just so much. The Jets moved to Sam Darnold, so it looks they got to get a quarterback. So a lot of speculation on them taking Wilson. I don't think there's any doubt Trevor's going to go first to Jacksonville. And then the real interesting deal was the 49ers trading up to the 3rd pick. That's got people really guessing. I think a year that was full of good quarterback play, but obviously, Zach, the biggest surprise had to be Mac Jones and the level in which he played at Alabama. Now, I know he's got great teammates and great coaches, but still, when you complete 77% of your passes and go up and down the field and 400 yards almost every game, it was really impressive. And I think his character and everything about him has impressed NFL people this offseason. So it's going to be interesting. And then you never know who else may jump up there and trade up. And of course, Denver's kind of an interesting situation. Do they want to get into this thing? The Deshaun Watson deal makes it kind of interesting. So it'll be a lot of anticipation for this draft.